guys, I'm here with Shea. We're going to do a little update on her. I've worked with her about 4 times since our last video. I've done mostly the same stuff. I've done a little more desensitizing, and I've put a saddle on her now and stuff. So let's get started and I'll show you what I've done so far. Lunging her again. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. Walk up. That way. Good. Walk up. Oh. Okay, so I've been working on getting her to flex and stuff. That way. You always do it from both sides so they know. Good girl, we've gotten a lot better at that. Okay, and then we've been working on backing up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Good. So basically I've just been working on getting her to yield to less and less pressure. So at first I had to push really hard to get these front shoulders to move over. It's getting a lot easier now. See, get over. Get over. Get over. Get over. Get over. Get over. I'm just using like fingertip pressure at this point, which is really good. That's what I've been trying to get her to do. Get over. Get over. Get over. Go. Go. Stand. Move. Get over. So that's our warm-up, basically. Now I'm going to get the saddle out and saddle her up. And we're going to put a bridle in her mouth for the first time today, too. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to put this blanket on from both sides just so she gets used to it. This is only her second time ever being saddled, so she's doing really good. Girl. Stand there. Yeah. I'm just going to tighten it really slow. I'm not going to get the saddle super tight yet. Just get it where it's strapped on to where it won't fall off right now. There you go. girl. I'm just gonna get her used to it, moving around on her. Play with the stirrups a little bit. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. So now I'm gonna put the bridle on her, and this is the first time she's ever had a bit in her mouth, so we'll see how it goes. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Yeah, she's doing really good with this. Need a bigger halter to do this, really. So I'm running the reins up through this part in the saddle so it doesn't come off the horn when I'm lunging her, because I'm going to lunge her with the bit in her mouth in a second here. And just so when she's walking around it doesn't fall off and get caught around her feet or something. Really good. Okay, so now that I have her all tacked up, I'm going to lunge her just so she can get used to all of it moving and stuff and being on her. Walk. Come on. Just gonna leave her in here tacked up for a couple of minutes. I'll be around watching her, making sure nothing happens. And then we'll come back in here and try some other stuff. Now we're gonna practice flexing with the reins. Since I've already taught her with the rope, she should kind of have an idea what I'm asking her to do. Good. Good. See, that was really good. This side. Yeah. Now this is all just getting her so she has like a feel of what it's gonna be like when, good girl, when I'm on her and I'm steering her with the reins. Good girl. Now that was really good. Usually they fight me a little bit on it the first time. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good. I'm just going to ask for one step at first. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good. So I'm helping her out with the halter a little bit when she gets stuck, since she already knows how to do it with the halter. So I'm going to ask again. Back up. Back up. Let her think about it for a couple seconds. Back up. Back up. Come on. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good. Good girl. Good. Now we'll just flex again. Good. Now I'm going to walk her around as a reset and just do it again. Okay, now that we've done that a little bit, I'm not going to get on her, but I am going to put a little pressure in her stirrups, just so she can start getting used to that. So I'm just going to start over here and just wiggle the saddle back and forth a little bit. Yeah, good girl. Good. Good girl.
That was a little form of discipline. Bekah sent her off for moving her feet when she's putting weight in that stirrup. So that's just let the horse know that that's the wrong move. Now if Bekah puts weight in the stirrup and the horse doesn't move and then Bekah doesn't send her away, horse will begin to understand that keeping her feet still is the correct answer. One trip down to the river and us climbing on her and getting on and off will take a lot of this away from her. It's really not fear right now, what she's doing when she's moving her feet. What it is just she's just questioning, like, what in the heck is going on? So she'll know what's going on a lot more after we go down to the river here in a minute.
So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take her down to the river and get on her for the first time. Just have a little fun and we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned for that.